I finished season 5 of You. Were we going to see the downfall of Joe Goldberg after 5 seasons? I really wasn't sure. And if you haven't watched it yet, just don't even watch this video. I'm gonna not really put any spoilers in here, but I am gonna have to touch on some things that are spoilers. So just click away and come back after you watch it. Wow. We waited 2 years between season 4 to get to season 5. I could not wait. I was so desperate to watch that I watched 3 episodes just on my phone. That's how desperate I was because I didn't have access. I couldn't watch it on the TV at the time. Oh my gosh. And I really thought, you know, when you dedicate your life to a show for 5 seasons, or at least the 4, and you're coming up on the final season, like, it is make or break on, is this going to live up to how much I love the show, and are they gonna do it justice and tie it up with a pretty bow, and you're gonna get the satisfaction and closure you need? I was nervous. There was a couple times in the season I was like, where are they going with this? By the way, I hated the nickname Bronte. I hated it so much. But my opinion on season 5 is I personally thought they wrapped it up really nicely. I was completely invested. I was hooked. I was obsessed. And I thought they did what they needed to do to give us the closure we needed. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me take a break for a second. The crazy part is, I was watching just like a compilation of Penn Badgley talking about Joe. And he's like, people are in love with Joe and he is a murderer. And I was like, no, like, why do I like Joe? And why was I rooting for him sometimes? At the end of the show, he's like, maybe it's not me that's the problem. Maybe it's you. Maybe. I don't know if it was because he was like always 12 steps ahead and planning his next move, like the key in the arm. That was crazy. But like, so I feel like that's why I was rooting for him. I was like, he's just gotten away from with so much that I'm not rooting for him. He is psycho. But like, I didn't hate him. Okay? I didn't hate him. Now, in the finale of season 5, there was a moment when him and Bronte were at the house and they were in the water. I was rooting against him. I honestly started feeling sick. He was repulsive to me. And then when they showed him in prison, I was like, I kind of want him to escape. I don't know if I was wanting this for the show's sake. Not because of in real life stuff. Let's get that clear. It was for the show. My entertainment for the show. Entertainment, okay? Overall, I just really liked it. I'm ready to rewatch the series. I haven't rewatched it at all. I can barely remember seasons 1 through 3. I know season 4 was my least favorite season. I really did like season 5. Lots of twists that I did not see coming, but that was why the show was so good. I feel like they always kept us on our toes. And how did he always get away with it? That was crazy. I did feel like an empty void after watching and finishing the show. I'm like, what? It's so sad when a show you've been religiously watching, it's so sad when you finish a show that you've been like loyal to for several years finishes. It's just like, it's the end of an era. The end of Joe Goldberg. But how amazing would it have been if he escaped from prison and he was on the run and we didn't see what happened to him? I know that, I don't feel like that would have given the fans the closure they needed. Like, it'd be open for interpretation. And I personally do hate endings like that. But I just always wanted more. Anyways, that is my thoughts on season 5. I'm a fan. And if you're watching this, just know I'm just an average viewer. I'm not a critic. Don't come for me or anything like that. But if you liked the show, let me know. And if you didn't, I guess let me know. Bye.